Hello, I am Shadow Korkut, and welcome to an extension of the Shadow Collective. Hello Jojo. Have you ever used Unity, Jojo?
As in the game software? I'm used to seeing the engine, but I've never used it to make a game or anything.
Wait, shh, we're watching a video.
What are you watching?
We're gonna watch a Unity video.
Cool, what's the video about?
Shh, you're talking over it.
Welcome to Unity Essentials, your first step in learning to create interactive experiences within Unity.
I started taking the course. Your Unity account and organization. When you first run Unity Hub, you'll be prompted to log in or create a Unity account. You can use your Unity account to access other services, including Unity Play, Unity Discussion, Unity Asset Store, Unity Cloud. Now, I've never been to the Asset Store. Jojo, we're in the Unity Asset Store.
Yeah, the Unity Asset Store is really interesting. You can buy assets and textures and all sorts of things for your projects.
Wait, I'm just realizing. Some of these assets are pretty expensive. $350?
Yeah, they're really expensive. Some people get really rich off of that stuff since they're selling their assets.
Maybe.
You want to pay $350 for a single asset?
No, absolutely not. That's why I want to learn how to use Blender as well. I'm not going to be buying stuff off of other people.
Yeah, you're probably better off just learning how to make things yourself. You don't want to get stuck with no choice but buying expensive assets.
I mean, I'm looking at the characters now. Or maybe not. The window refreshed. And now it's back. I mean, it looks like they sell the characters by bulk, but oh my goodness. There's anime characters.
There's all sorts of things in the asset store. Some of them are anime characters, some are animals. It's all over the place. It's a really wide variety of assets. There's a lot to look at.
Huh. I wonder if you buy one of these assets, if it becomes yours, or if multiple people can buy them.
I think that it becomes yours when you buy it. I don't think other people can, take away the asset that you bought, since you bought it. It'd be kind of messed up if people could just take the things you spent your money on that you paid for.
But I swear I heard that there was free assets you could use for when you start learning. So I wonder how you filter.
You filter with the filter option at the top of the store. You can filter by price, free, and by genre.
Oh, you're right. Free assets. There's animals. There's an anime girl. There's a zombie, a ghost. Well, these look pretty cool. These are like little monsters.
Yep, yeah, Unity has a lot of really cool stuff. You can find a ton of really interesting, cool, and cheap assets for your games.
Okay, well, that's useful to know. Well, let's see. I guess I'm gonna keep learning. Already have the unit install unit. If you already have Unity but have an older version, okay, go to the install tab. Select new editor. Okay, Jojo, I'm installing the thing, but it's taking quite a while.
Oh, you're installing the Unity editor? It probably is taking a while. It can take a bit to get the engine onto your computer.
Yeah, so in the meantime, I'm gonna play a game. I used to play a game a long time ago, and it's called Yumetuki.
Yumetuki? What kind of game is that?
You've never heard of Yumetuki?
Nope, I've never heard of Yumetuki. What is it?
I guess you're about to find out.
Why don't I know about Yumetuki? I feel like I should know what that is.
I don't know, but it's been forever since I played this. This is so cool.
Well, it seems like you like it. It's probably a good game, huh?
Yeah. If I remember correctly. It's like I think you're like asleep. And
Wait, it's a game where you play as someone who's asleep?
yeah. It is.
That sounds like an interesting concept. I could kinda get interested in playing something like that.
Well, we're playing it right now. So I'm this like girl, and I just went into the bed.
So you're playing right now as some kind of girl who goes to bed? How does that work?
I don't know.
I start looking for the bike.
The mushroom world? This game sounds weirder and weirder by the moment.
I'm telling you, we're like in her dreams. There's a lot of stuff that are here that were not here when I played. Like, what the heck is this?
What exactly does that mean? Are you saying the game has new things in it since you last played it?
Yeah. Oh, I found the flowers. Actually, I was wrong. It was not the mushroom world. It's the flower world.
There's a flower world, like a whole other world filled with just flowers.
Yeah. I'm following a tutorial.
What sort of things do you do in the flower world? Just spend a lot of time looking at flowers?
Yeah, you sometimes eat the flowers, you know?
I'm beginning to think that this is a weird game. You eat the flowers? Which flowers do you eat?
I don't know, the green ones. I found a bike.
Oh good, you found a bike. So you're riding on the bike in the flower world.
Yeah. So now I get to go do the cool stuff.
I don't know, I think it sounds better if you say the cook crumbles instead of the cookie crumbles.
Maybe we should check on the engine if it's done loading.
Oh yeah, we should probably check that. It's done downloading.
No, it's still installing. I'm gonna try to look up another tutorial so I can get the chainsaw.
The chainsaw, why do you need a chainsaw?
To kill the creatures. Okay, I'm following the tutorial. Oh, I was going the right way.
I had to have a knee surgery once because I tore my meniscus. I also had to spend some time in the hospital after a car accident I was in. Those are just 2 of the times I've been in the hospital.
You were in a car accident?
Yes, I've been in a car accident. I got in a car accident a few years ago. A car drove through a red light and slammed into the car, and I got injured.
Oh my goodness, I got the chainsaw.
What's on your mind?
What's on my mind if it's this stupid Unity thing is done? Oh, it's done loading.
It shouldn't be that much longer, though.
No, it's done, but I want to get this one last power up. It's called the wolf effect.
The wolf effect sounds like a pretty cool power-up, I must say.
Yeah, at least a lot of people on this game like it. I got the wolf effect.
So you can howl now, right?
I think so, but I don't remember how to use the effects. Oh, I figured it out. I howled now.
You howled. Excellent.
Yeah, now I'm gonna go save my progress. Okay, I quit without saving, but I think I still get some of my stuff. Well, I close Yumituki and we can keep learning.
Okay, alright, sounds like a good plan.
I think my OBS crashed for a second, but I started. It says, welcome to the Unity Essentials and Editor Pathway, designed for anyone new to Unity. This guide learning journey is your first step towards creating confidently in the Unity editor and bringing your versions to life. In this learning pathway, you'll design different rooms of a house, learning the assets of one key skill set as you complete each room. You'll go through these skills in the following order. Editor Essentials. Explore a playground scene and design a mural to get comfortable with the Unity interface. Number 2. 3D Essentials. Design a kid bedroom with a bouncing ball and a tower of collapsing building blocks. Audio Essentials. Add immersive sounds to a kitchen scene with a variety of different types of audio. Number 4. Programming Essentials. Add code so that a player character can explore a living room and gather collectibles. Number 5. 2D Essentials. Create a top-down minigame similar to the 3D living room experience but in 2D. Number 6. Publish Essentials. Combine all of your skills together into one cohesive portfolio project that you can share with others. Ready to get started? No, don't tell me it's this again.
In this first series of tutorials, you'll master mode to sort on you to precisely
Oh my goodness.
position. Learning to navigate 3D space.
Yes, I already learned all of this. Oh, actually, this is super cool. So I figured out how to move around and navigating 3D space and seeing you trying to create something in Unity without first mastering the skill would be like learning how to draw without first learning how to hold a pencil. If you've never worked with 3D creator tools before or played many 3D games, working in a 3D environment can be pretty challenging at first, but don't worry, you'll get some practice here to set you up for success. In this tutorial, you'll get comfortable moving around the scene view through a short series of fun challenges in a playground scene. Oh, that's how scenes work? Expand the playground area as game object using the fold out triangle. Double click all 4 of the child game objects to quickly frame them in the scene view. Swing set, picnic area, playground, okay. Environment. Swing set, picnic area, playground structure, fire pit. Okay, and what I also learned how to do was I can move with WASD and I can also move with Q downward and E. Oh, and E upward. And if I go to the end of the screen with my mouse, it goes to the other side. So I don't have to like worry about it going too far one way or up or down. It just does it all. I don't know, I think I just need practice and then I'll be able to do it. In the previous tutorial, you use the arrow keys to move around in the scene view and use the right mouse to click and look around. Now you'll learn to use fly through mode, which lets you move and rotate your view at the same time. Rather than using the arrow keys, you'll use the W, A, S, and D keys on the keyboard. You'll notice that WASD keys are in a very similar layout to the 4 arrow keys. Okay, this type of navigation might be familiar to you if you've played desktop video games before. Yeah. The scene, press down and the mouse while looking, holding still. You get lost in the scene, double click the playground area. If you're going to get a lot more practice with fly mode for the rest of the tutorial. Next. In the project window, navigate to the Unity Essentials folder. Select the shortcuts cheat sheet assets and read it in the inspector window. You'll see some shortcuts you're not familiar with yet, but you'll get to those very soon. Continue to the next step to begin the playground scavenger hunt with these shortcuts at your side. Now that you have a basic understanding of how to navigate in the scene view, you're ready to start the scene with the scavenger hunt. We go back. In the instructions right now, like shortcut cheat sheets. Whoa, what the heck? Hold the right mouse button to drag. Frame. Press F in the scene to find or double click a game object in a hierarchy window. Orbit. Hold Alt and left mouse button to drag. What? Oh. The purpose of the scavenger hunt is to find 4 hidden numbers that combine to form a 4-digit secret code. I saw that there was a 2 here. If you enter the correct code in the play mode, you'll be rewarded with some fireworks. Don't try to find the hidden numbers yet. You'll be given clues on how to find them in the coming steps. For now, you'll just see what happens when you enter an incorrect code. Imagine if I get it right. Whoa. In this step, you'll practice using fly mode to zoom in and find a hidden number on the back of the swing set. Found it too. In the video demo above, the number appears as a red square, but it will be a real number in your scene. Remember, you can always reorient yourself by double-clicking on a game object in the hierarchy window. Framing an object centers the scene view and allows for closer inspection. Now you're going to learn a new, more convenient way to frame objects by pressing the F key on your keyboard. After framing an object, you can then use the scroll wheel on your mouse or 2 fingers. Now you'll use the techniques together to discover the second number hidden inside the grill. In the video demo above, the number appears as a red square. Okay, so I need to get to the grill. Inside of the grill. Even more inside of the grill. It's a 0. Wait, I go down with Q. 0. Move the tool around to select the view and the scene view. Select the grill by clicking directly on it, then press F. This is the same effect you'd get by double clicking on the hierarchy window. The scene view, select the grill by clicking directly on it, then press F. Okay. F. 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 Orbiting is an essential navigation technique that lets you rotate your view around a selected object, providing a 360-degree perspective. Orbiting is different from using View tool to look around in the scene, which you did before by right-clicking and dragging. Using the View tool and looking around is like moving your own head. Your position stays in place, but the rotation changes. Orbiting is like moving around an object while you stare at it. Your focal point stays the same, but your position changes. In this step, you'll orbit around the play structure and inspect it from underneath to uncover the third hidden number. Whoa, wait, what? If If you're still inside the grill, zoom out and then rotate your view. Right click and drag to face the play structure. With the move tool still selected, click directly on the play structure in the scene and press F. Okay. Once in the playing structures frame, hold Alt, then left click and drag your mouse to orbit around the place structure. Alt. No, that's zooming me in. Or, oh. Whoa, that's so cool. Actually, that's probably really useful. So Alt lets me orbit around it. That's another 0, so 220. Next, the scene view gizmos, which look like a series of colorful cones sticking out of a cube in the upper right corner of the scene view, are another helpful tool for 3D navigating. Colorful cones? You will use the gizmos and something called isometric mode to uncover the fourth and final digit of your code. Oh, that's what those were for. If you don't immediately see the fourth hidden digit, continue rotating around the fire fit with the help of the gizmos to reveal it. You are able to see the number clearly in isometric view because all of the 3D perspectives is removed. There is no longer any distortion of object based on your angle, and all objects appear the same size regardless of how far they are from you. You're looking at a 2D version of a 3D scene. Oh. Whoa. That was really cool. So these things... so these things end up making a 4 when I go into this. Congratulations, you have made it here. If you've made it here, you've found all of the 4 hidden numbers. It's now time to verify whether you are correct. Fun fact, the correct code is actually the year Unity was created. What was it? 2004. 2004. Hooray. Review it and proceed to the next tutorial. Congratulations on successfully navigating the scene view and completed a scavenger hunt. Here are some of the things you've learned how to do along the way. Maneuver 3D spaces using fly-through mode, zoom, orbit, switch between perspective modes. There's no such thing as being too comfortable moving around the scene view. With more comfortable you are maneuvering in a 3D space, the more confident and carefree you'll be when working with Unity. Learning to navigate 3D space is a lot like learning to drive a car. At first, it's very overwhelming and scary. It takes hours and hours of practice before you feel comfortable. Eventually, you'll be able to do it easily without thinking too much. In this tutorial, you'll fly through a series of rings around the playground to get even more comfortable moving around the environment. Okay, before you begin going through the rings, let's activate the flying course and get into position at the starting line. Oh. You can tell this is the first. Okay. Notice that it's still grayed out. This is because it is currently inactive. When the ring game the hierarchy window, expand the ring game objects in frame ring by double clicking in the hierarchy. You can tell this is the first because it has a red hoop. Hold Alt and left click to orbit behind the ring so that you are facing the next ring and the arrow is pointing away from you. Next. First, go through the rings using the trusty technique that will serve you well through your Unity career. Frame, orbit, zoom. This technique allows to quickly focus on any game object from any angle you want. Zoom through the center of the ring using your scroll wheel or trackpad. Select the next ring, then press F to frame it, while Alt and left click to orbit behind a ring. Zoom through the center using the scroll wheel or trackpad, then just repeat. At first you might be slower than what you see in the video demo. Just like driving a car, it'll take a bit of practice before you feel totally comfortable. I'm through. F. 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 Now you'll test your fly-through mode skills to go through the course again. You can actually get anywhere you want this scene using fly-through mode. With more practice, you'll eventually settle into your own 3D navigation style, likely using combination of fly-through mode and frame, orbit, zoom. Once you frame, orbit, zoomed your way through, try to complete the course again using fly mode. In the fly-through mode, you can also press Q to go straight down and E to go straight up. But you should probably master using WASD keys first before trying to integrate those keys. For an additional challenge, set a timer to see how long the course takes, and try to beat your record a couple of times. So just fly in it. Vroom, vroom. I feel like I've already mastered it since I've been playing around. When you finish going through the rings with frame, orbit, zoom, and fly through mode, deactivate the rings to hide them in the scene view. In the hierarchy window, select the ring game object at the top of the inspector window. Disable the checkbox to deactivate the group rings. Create a mural in the scene view. Okay. You're now much more comfortable navigating in the scene view and maneuvering through 3D space. The next critical skill to acquire in Unity is the ability to move and position objects with this space. In this tutorial, you'll utilize the move and rotate tools to craft a mural of your own design using the colorful pieces of a classic tangram puzzle. First, you'll want to get into an optimal vantage point to view and arrange your mural from directly above looking down. Well, actually, I think it's bedtime, so I'm gonna go to sleep. Okay, bye. I love you.